Critical lessons from the Essentia Pharma incident, ensuring workplace safety. Welcome to our safety briefing. Today, we are discussing a critical incident that occurred at Essentia Pharma, highlighting the importance of safety precautions in our workplace. Incident summary. On 21st August 2024, around 2:30 p.m., a serious accident happened at Essentia Pharma in Achuthapuram. This incident led to the loss of 17 lives and 35 severe injuries. The cause was an explosion caused by the leaking of a chemical called methyl tert butyl ether, MTBE, which is highly flammable. What happened? Production process. The incident occurred during the first batch of work after a 3-month break. The process involved heating a chemical called MTBE in a reactor and collecting it in a large container. It was then moved to a storage tank using pressure from nitrogen gas. Leakage discovery. Around 1 p.m., the production team noticed a strong smell of MTBE on different floors. They found that the chemical was leaking from a pipe. The MTBE was falling through openings in the floor and landing on an electrical panel on the ground floor. Delay in response. The leak wasn't immediately fixed because it happened during lunchtime. During this time, the MTBE vapors spread through the building's air system, which was connected to offices, labs, and storage areas. Why it happened? Explosion sequence. At 2:30 p.m., they tried to stop the leak, but by then, the amount of MTBE in the air had reached dangerous levels. This caused an explosion in the electrical room, leading to another explosion in other areas connected to the air system. Root cause. The main cause was the explosion of MTBE vapor in the air. Several things made this worse. Poor design. The building was not designed well, with process areas connected to non-process areas through the same air system. Lack of emergency planning. There were no proper emergency exits or safe areas, and the staircases were not designed for quick evacuation. No safety checks. Before starting work after the break, there were no safety checks done. Unsafe equipment placement. The pipes carrying the solvent were placed right above the electrical panels, which allowed the leak to fall directly onto them. Slow response. The leak wasn't fixed immediately, and workers didn't leave the area even though they smelled the dangerous chemical. Poor emergency management. After the explosion, some workers were trapped, and there was no proper way to check if everyone was safe. Recommended actions. To prevent this from happening again, here are some actions we should take. Redesign the building. Make sure work areas and non-work areas are separated, and use different air systems to prevent the spread of dangerous vapors. Improve emergency planning. Set up proper emergency exits, safe areas, and separate staircases. Train everyone on what to do in an emergency. Do safety checks. Always do safety checks before starting any new work, especially after a long break. Review equipment placement. Make sure pipes and other hazardous materials are not placed above electrical panels or other sensitive areas. Respond quickly. Have a clear plan to fix leaks immediately and evacuate workers if there's any sign of danger. Better emergency management. Set up a system to quickly gather everyone in a safe place and make sure everyone is